Wow, like it's extremely
and having that kind of curiosity.
This is a Queens-bound steam train.
so pretty. I switched up my headscarf because that didn't look good with the suit, so this is the look. I look super out of context in finance, but that's okay. My hair looks pretty bad, so. These are like a work of art. Oh my god. It's just not what Mira would wear because it's extremely stiff, but how gorgeous are these? I can't decide which one, which color. I feel like this is prettier, but it wouldn't go with a lot of the things. I wanted to wear these on a suit. Toby's shoes are like the star of the show.
But I think LA's culture, people. That's really good. I love that.
So cute!
I also have the same one from the road.
You know these flowers were meant to be together because like they're so good.
He like spilled them all over the place, and I'm like,
Good morning. This is why I wear headbands every single day. This is like the worst phase from growing out your hair from pixie cut. But yeah, I'm gonna get dressed. Today is Friday. We came back from Italy about a week and a half ago, I think. That's it? I think so. And since then I've been so busy. I haven't worked out. I just worked out like twice. Normally busy, but like not as busy as the last like 10 days. So today's plan is to go to work. I have 3 important meetings, and then I have meeting with Sonsi. A few of my friends are coming to the event. We're gonna meet Pamela Anderson. It's so fun because I actually just watched her documentary, and I think Like, she is such an inspiring person. You guys know how I am vegan, and yeah, like her contribution to animal activism is just really, really inspiring. So yeah, this event seems to be a little bit personal for me, but after the event, I have to go to Whole Foods, get some groceries, and I want to make romantic dinner for Miro. So, because we haven't had like a proper home like dinner in a month, and I feel so guilty because like normally at events or we traveled, which wasn't really like a homey kind of situation where we're just always out, but yeah, like I just want to slow down and be present at home. This is what I normally do, right? So I do my makeup and I just don't do my lips and my blush. And then I get dressed, and then based on the outfit that I'm gonna be wearing, that's when I kind of put, you know, whatever color goes with the outfit. Because like a lot of the times I wear something and it's just like a little off. I feel like your makeup has to kind of be in context with what you're wearing. I like it, but I don't know what I'm gonna do with my hair. It's almost long enough for a short bob, but I feel like I'm gonna grow it for another like month so I can have like nice short bob when I cut it, but let's see what I can do. If you already know my page, you know I'm obsessed with Farah Hamidi Beauty. And I'm gonna take the primer a little bit, and then I take a little bit of color. This is my natural lip combo that I'm super loyal to. I'm gonna make a very quick breakfast. Frozen sourdough. I'm gonna take these to go because I'm not gonna have enough time to eat it right now. Okay, a little change of plans. I didn't make matcha because I don't make good hot matcha without bananas, and I just ran out of bananas. Okay, done with the client meeting. I'm gonna city bike now to see Shadi, my friend, and then we're going to Swansea.
Back in the day when I was demanding, cruelty-free and all that kind of stuff, and people kind of looked at me sideways, to actually see my kids be concerned about that, or see a bunch of young people in our company put so much effort into that, it just makes me feel good, because I think some people are kind of backtracking a little bit and not really going in a sustainable way in some places, but we're going to double down and do the best we can. But it's nice to see, it's fun to see your sons and your kids kind of give you back the same message that you used to give them when they thought you were crazy. One piece of wisdom is to try and think your own original thoughts. It's hard to do when you're inundated with so much information, but that's why time alone and time out in nature is really important, to find your inspiration and to think about, issues in the world and whatever you want to, but just your own original thoughts. It's really easy to kind of jump on other people's bandwagons, and those thoughts never really feel good, I find.
We're making pasta with mushrooms, and I'm thinking about the sauce. We've been eating a lot of marinara. I want to switch it up a little bit, so I think I'm gonna do like a hummus situation with like as a dressing for the pasta. I've done that before and I actually love the taste. It's a little bit of protein also, so I think we're gonna do that. While I do this, I thought I would chat with you guys about today, which was a really fun day. So first of all, I love Sonsi. It's like, I've worked with them before and it's like one of my favorite brands when it comes to not just the skincare itself and the fact that it's so clean, but it's also the people behind. Like for me, I've actually come across brands where like I like the products, but I just know people, the founders, and who are behind the scenes, and I'm just not a huge fan of those people in terms of who they are as people, as humans. And this is why like I may not support the business just because of that, and that's my preference. But I think having that mindful mentality when you're shopping, especially if it's a small business, I think it's important to know who are the brand owners. Like, are they good people? And I think especially if you're interacting with the influencer space, I think if somebody's a mean person, word actually gets out pretty quickly. Going back to Sonsi, I think supporting a brand that is founded and supported by people that are genuinely good people. I've met Sonsi team before, and obviously Pamela is like really, I feel like if you know her, the work she's done for animal activism, it's personal for me, but also you want to support the brands that have, and people that have a good cause. Buying a product for someone you know is a good person and has a good mission and cause is 10 times better versus buying a skincare product or a bag just because it's a pretty bag. Like for me, shopping is like more than that. Like I would want to know who I'm supporting. Besides that, obviously I've tried their products. I've worked with them obviously, so it's a really, really nice brand, clean ingredients. My favorite products are definitely the lip balm and the mask. And I haven't tried their new, I think it's a cream that color corrects your redness. So I'm excited to try that one too. Anyway, what really, really caught my attention today that Pamela said was having parties with your friends with no makeup. It kind of sounds very cliche at first, but then my friends and I actually ended up grabbing some drinks afterwards, and I brought it up. I was like, hey guys, why don't we do you know, a party with no makeup? And I actually personally feel like I'm insecure when I'm not wearing any makeup, and I do want to liberate myself to a point where like I don't have to wear makeup, because even if I'm going to a grocery store or something like a quick errand, I have to have something on. Like either I have to put a blush on or something on my face just to feel like myself, which is kind of a problem. Like I don't want to feel that way. And it's not even just to, like, I'm not imposing this to anyone. Like, you can wear makeup. I wear makeup every single day. But my thing is, I want to be able to not feel like I'm missing something, or I'm not myself, or I'm not at my best when I don't wear makeup. And we were talking, and I said to them, I actually want to do, like, no makeup day, like on YouTube or something, where, like, I just try and see how I feel just going to work without makeup. And even at an influencer event, I'm actually down to experiment and push myself to actually see how I feel. It sounds scary, but like if you think about it, like why should you feel the pressure to wear makeup all the time? Like I do see the pressure from the outside, but I think the pressure mostly comes from me and myself, which I think in my case, I do want that to be changed. Makeup is an expression, in my opinion. It's almost like an accessory, like you're having a nice bag or nice shoes or whatever that is. But a lot of the times we unconsciously are forced to wear makeup just because of the social norm. Having that approach and kind of like confidence that you can go makeup free and not feel insecure really makes you stronger. Really interesting how like sometimes we do something just because we're we're like expected to, or we do it because it's the norm. But when you really think about it and kind of question yourself, then you realize, oh, it's not my actual choice. I just do it because that's what everybody does, you know? Well, in my situation, obviously I am in this world. Like, I put makeup on and get paid and make money off this, obviously. But, you know, I think we all should have the confidence and self-love enough to go makeup free and feel okay about it.